Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'll be going over a few steps over the Texas Cosmetology Practical Examination. Now, just a little bit of a disclaimer. Please keep in mind that my videos are visuals only and they are not meant to replace any teaching from a licensed establishment. Also, I am not affiliated with PSI or TDLR in any way. My videos are to simply help a lot of you guys out there that are needing just a little bit more of an assistance, and maybe for some of you that have graduated and have waited to take these exams and are needing a little bit of help. Again, I hope you guys find these helpful. Something else that I want to make sure you guys keep in mind is that the day of the test, they will not read you the steps. So make sure that when you are ready, okay, when you are ready to schedule for either both written or practical exam, that you have studied, that you have practiced, okay? You have to, in a way, memorize these steps. Do not take this test lightly, okay? It is a serious test, and as much as you can prepare to pass, if you're not prepared, you will fail this test. So don't take it lightly. Make sure that you have all the items that you need with you the day of the exam. I will go over some of those with you today. But again, make sure that you are studying the latest candidate information bulletin that PSI provides you guys with. So I always leave it linked in the description box. So if you do not have a copy of it, make sure to download it and make sure that you are studying the right information, okay? Again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I try to always answer as many of you guys as I can, or feel free to send me an email, glamandbeyondinfo@gmail.com. If you guys have any additional questions. I love the feedback that you guys are giving me. I also enjoy reading all the success stories that you guys share with me. It just makes my heart smile and so happy. I feel like we have built a small community to help each other out and uplift and, push forward into, a new chapter that a lot of you guys are looking to get into. So I'm very excited to be a small part of that. And anyways, let's not waste any more time. Let's just begin. So you guys, the day of your practical test, okay, as you guys can see on the video right now, I have my kit, okay? We already made a video. I made a video over what is inside of this bag. So you guys are familiar with the bag, right? You guys know what's inside of each bag for the state board practical. So remember that you want to arrive 30 minutes early to the testing facility. 1, 2, you want to make sure that you have the appropriate identification. So your driver's license, your ID, your passport, you have to have the right documents. If you do not, or if your license is expired, you have to make sure that everything is current and up to date, okay? And again, do not show up late. If you get there late, you will not be able to test. They will not let you test. So again, make sure that you arrive on time. Also, make sure that you are dressed accordingly, okay? So ladies, of course, no heels, okay? It will not be a fashion show that day. Make sure that you're wearing closed-toe, comfortable shoes. That I always recommend wearing scrubs or all black perhaps, but again, dress appropriately, okay? If you're needing to use the bathroom, make sure that you do that before you enter the facility. That way you don't have to stop and then go use the restroom. Make sure you do all of that beforehand. Are you going to be nervous? Absolutely. It doesn't matter how prepared you are going to be nervous. That's just because it's a test and you're working under a lot of pressure. But here's the thing, you have to try to relax. I know that it's easier said than done, but you have to try to calm down and just focus on what you are doing, okay? So I have a lot of videos that are gonna be very similar to what I'm about to show you guys, but again, this will be me doing it versus one of my students. And you know, things change, all right? I get feedback from students, I get feedback from you guys. So overall, it's the same. Those videos are still 1000% awesome. Again, this is just a little updated version for you guys, okay? So again, keep in mind to focus on your station. Make sure that you are not wondering, having wandering eyes, like I like to say. Do not focus on the person sitting next to you. They do consider that as cheating, and you may have points taken off by doing that. So just focus on you. Know that everyone's kit may look a little different, but again, no need to panic. Everyone may be doing things slightly different. It's okay. The goal is to do the steps that is being asked on your candidate packet, okay? So as long as you're doing everything that they're asking of you to do, you should be fine. And remember, you want to keep sanitation in mind first. Sanitation is key to everything. So, you know, just think of that, all right? You cannot over sanitize your hands. But anyways, so again, when you arrive, they're going to assign you to a station, okay? Listen for instructions. That is the one thing that I always say is listen for instructions and do as they say, okay? So again, you have to be ready and you will do great, I promise. So the first section is pre-examination setup and disinfection. You have 10 minutes to unpack your general supplies and prepare your work area. You will be informed when you have 5 minutes remaining. You may begin. All right, you guys, so the minute they say you may begin, and again, for the purpose of the video, I'm just gonna have my bag next to me on a chair, but you guys that day, you will probably have your kit right maybe under your station. Again, it may be a small space. It'll probably be a normal hair station where there's a mirror in front of you. Again, I am not sure. So again, for right now, I'm just going to put the bag next to me, and I am going to pull out my first bag, which is my pre-examination setup and disinfection bag. Again, which looks like this. You guys have seen this, all right? So the first thing that I'm going to do is take out my hand sanitizer. I am going to sanitize my hands, okay? Next, what I will grab will be my paper towel and my EPA disinfectant. And what I'm going to do is I am going to disinfect my workstation. I'm going to do that first, set that down, okay? Grab some paper towels, okay? Close it. You can even have this in your hand. I know some of you guys wonder, how am I going to disinfect and where am I going to put the trash? Don't think too hard about it. Just go for it, okay? Now that my table is nice and clean, I can now set all of this back down, okay? PA, hand sanitizer. I will then reach into my bag. My bag is labeled, so if they ask you, is your bag labeled? Say, yes, it is. So there's my bag. For whatever reason, if they do not allow you to tape your bag to your station, if they have a hook that you can use, then use it, okay? So again, I suggest you guys take a packaging tape that looks like this, just so that you, you know, that your bag is nicely taped and secured, okay? So again, I am simply going to tape my bag to my workstation, okay? Just like that. This is now trash. I'm going to disinfect my hands again. Now I'm going to start setting up the rest of my items. I have, again, my EPA, my hand sanitizer, that is a cape. I have my spray bottle. Remember, I have a little blood spill kit. That kit is for you to use just in case you were to cut yourself. This is my mannequin stand. Again, this is my mannequin stand. Make sure that your mannequin stand is nice and secured to your workstation. Okay. Nice and tight. Disinfect your hands. So we have paper towels. This large bag can now go into your trash bag, okay? We no longer need it. Or you could put it back into your kit. But remember, you must make sure that your kit remains closed when you're going in and out of it, and then you're disinfecting your hands each time, okay? So once you have this set up, you can then get your mannequin out, okay? And it may be that they have you take your mannequin out first, just to check it, to make sure that there's, you know, no type of markings on your mannequin. So again, listen for instructions and do as they say. So there's my mannequin. Okay, I have it nice and ready. As you guys can see, she is pre-prepped with the one eyelash, okay? So there you have it. You guys, if there is a chair next to you, even though you will not be using it right now, you will disinfect the chair also, okay? So again, you're disinfecting your workstation, you're disinfecting the chair, everything that's around you, you are going to disinfect. And again, you are setting all of this up in front of you. So these items stay on your workstation the entire time. Again, blood spill. This is your spray bottle, okay? Your water bottle. You have your registered EPA solution. You have your hand sanitizer, okay? We have paper towels and a cape. We have our mannequin stand, and of course we have our mannequin that is pre-prepped. So they give you 10 minutes to set all of this up. And again, we tape our trash bag to our station. Again, listen for instructions. Hopefully they let you tape your bag. Every place is different from what I've heard. So again, just pay attention. Disinfect your hands one last time. Candidates, please stop working. All scoring has been completed for this section. Thank you.